Yes, indeed. He's back. Joey P's back. He's got Mr. Markeith Loyd in the background, as you can see there. He's the one coming up. They're making a mockery out of this guy. Uh, just kind of recap view. This gentleman here, Mr. Markeith Loyd, killed his former girlfriend. She was pregnant, so that by default killed her unborn baby. And then he subsequently killed a police officer. So this is Mr. Markeith Loyd. He's being interrogated. We had part B that we recorded a little bit earlier. Part A, shall we say. This is going to be part B. The music in the background is Juma I King. Juma I King. A couple years ago, he gave me permission to use that music. So greatly appreciate Mr. Juma I King for providing that for my podcast. It's been very helpful. Take some of the boring out of me and some of me out of the boring. So without further ado, we'll continue. And like I said in part one, if you just joined us, he killed a police officer, which is kind of, as you know, one of the worst things that you possibly can do. And there's police officers on either side here. And they're just, the door being open in this interrogation is a little bit different. And the officers, I mean, he's just basically like they're treating him like he's in a goldfish or something, like a fish in a bowl. So without further ado, let's go back in the interview. A little sound wouldn't hurt anything, would it? Not at all.
I kind of feel sorry for you. Not in the sense that I'm gonna fucking cry, that I'm gonna fucking, go to church and pray for you. Because I ain't gonna pray for you, man. I'm not. I haven't been to church in a long time, but from time to time I pray for people. I'm not gonna pray for you, man. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna feel sorry for your fucking motherfucking ass. Because you killed Sade, that baby, you killed Sergeant Clan, and you ain't man enough to fucking take responsibility for it. So if the only thing that I can tell you today, right now, before I walk out, is that I thought I was gonna fucking give you a little bit of respect. Man, you lost the very little I have for you, man. And I know you don't give a fuck.
Although Loyd claims that his niece didn't give him money and says she only picked up his work check to give to his daughter, he's missed an important detail. To cash the check, he would have to sign it, unless he's going to claim that his daughter or niece forged his signature. Also, to have been on the run for a month while staying in the same area is very difficult without help, so it's very unlikely that he hasn't seen any of his family or friends in that time.
Because you much rather people fear you than fucking respect you. Guess what? You're a rat. You're a fucking rat. You nothing. In the street, you're nothing anymore. You're nothing but a fucking sorry-ass story.
Yeah, and that goes without saying in these series, these interrogation videos. There's no telling what they may be saying, the subjects or the police, as you're going to know. And these police officers are very, 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 very disturbed about this situation. This individual just, just cold-bloodedly gunned down one of their own in front of Walmart.
2036.
This is gonna be interview with Markeith Loyd in reference to Sade Dixon's and her unborn child's death. His interview was conducted at the Orlando Police Department headquarters. The time right now is gonna be
Open your eyes, Markeith.
8:39.
Open your eyes. That was a true angel right there you put down. It was a true angel you put down because you're a pointless little fucking dog. Okay? And my only regret is that you're breathing right now.
You don't even care, man.
You get what you got coming.
Legendary. I thought you were really gonna put up a fight. I don't fear that fucking bitch.
You don't fear nothing.
You know what? this case, put me in the street. Beat the case. That's what you gotta do. Beat the case. Beat the case. Because there will be another fucking day. And you know what next time is gonna happen? He's not gonna be Sergeant Clinton. He's gonna be somebody like me.
You just rapping.
Yeah, I'm just rapping. You a fucking rap.
You had the opportunity to you had opportunities to do all the shit you talked about. You had all kinds of opportunities to talk about. And what'd you do? You crawled out on your hands and knees. You know what you
Them cops don't even care about that, man. They don't you don't even have any kind of respect or any kind of anything for that man. He told that man straight up, look, you find me out on the street, you're not gonna find one of those nice cops like the one you killed. You're gonna find like one like me, and I'm gonna bust you up.
You get what you got coming.
I thought you were really gonna put up a fight.
Right, I don't feel
That fucking bitch.
You don't fear nothing.
You know what? Beat this case. Put me in the street. Beat the case. That's what you gotta do. Beat the case. Beat the case. Because there will be another fucking day. And you know what next time is gonna happen? He's not gonna be Sergeant Clinton. He's gonna be somebody like me.
You just rapping.
Yeah, I'm just rapping. You a fucking rap.
You had the opportunity.
Watch what he tells him in a minute. Watch what he tells
You
him.
had all kinds of opportunities to talk about. And what'd you do? You crawled out on your hands and knees.
He gonna talk about what he gonna be eating in a minute. Watch
You'll
this.
get a bologna sandwich later.
You hear that?
You had opportunities to do all the shit you talked about. You had all kinds of opportunities to talk about. And what'd you do? You crawled out on your hands and knees. You know what you are.
You'll get your bologna sandwich later.
He said he's gonna get it as a bologna sandwich later. Unbelievable, man. Look at it. Now he's a fishbowl again. They're just going to take pictures of that.
The
bro.
detectives have left Loyd alone in the room for the time being. If they
I
think
they're
that
gonna
he's
come
going to
back
become
and,
introspective and remorseful about his actions, or that the silence will break him, they're going to be disappointed. That tactic is only really ever effective on first offenders on lower-level crimes. For someone who has already been to prison and is comfortable on the inside, this move is barely a blip on their radar.
They coming back for round 2. They coming back. But he gets to be a fishbowl right now. They don't care about that man. He disgusts them. He killed that officer. She was a real nice officer too. Very, very good officer. Deborah Clayton is her name. That's a mess over there in the corner, though. They just threw it there, man. Gloves, bloody rag, water bottle, blood all over the table and whatnot.
It happened so quick. Yeah, that there was like they made the announcement. They asked for units to go there, and then the next thing I know, so I was creeping on when they asked Chase to go over. I was
So yeah, that boy, he's a nutcase. Nah, really nothing happening anymore. No more dissing. That was some serious. Those police didn't give him any kind of play. So I think that's going to be the end of that. All right, if we're going to take a little intermission, I'm going to put him on hold. I'll keep the intermission to about 1 minute. Yeah, about 1 minute. And I'm going to go in and bring another case. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I got a feeling you're going to be glad. You're going to be glad you stayed with me on this one because we're going to get started. The backstory on this one's kind of going to tell itself, just so that you know. Hopefully, I know. Hopefully, we know. Yeah, this one's going to kind of tell itself. All right, dude has got a warrant, and we'll let it play out.
6-2 Kennesaw. Did he advise what van? I got 3 white vans.
Dude's got a warrant, and I believe he called the police.
I got 3,
believe
so
that's what we have here.
10-4. I got 3 white vans. Nobody's come out of them.
Here he comes.
10-22. I got contact. What's up, man?
We're the ones that called.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased some food.
First of all, I'm ready to put handcuffs on him right now for that haircut. I'm not trying to be mean, just saying.
I guess there's something wrong with their server. A
Sorry.
lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She
Sorry.
said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario. From what I
Okay.
get.
So why'd y'all call? So, like, what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance, looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals looking at homes.
Uh-huh.
I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them. So,
Yeah.
can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So,
Now, this man killed somebody a few days earlier, and I got news for you. That's the if I was him calling the police, or shall I say it this way, talking to the police because I called him really is the last thing in the world that I'm going to have going on. I got to
so he getting the fries, and I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This now, sir, I didn't pay it. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now, or you can come and get. I do a refund. I said, sir, with Cash App card, just 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
Okay.
This is not my store. He telling me this is his business. He owns this. Like it's.
So I don't know if you picked up on that. He said he used a Cash App card. I'll get to that in a minute.
I understand. We just need the fries and the burger.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get your information.
Okay.
What's your last name?
Sims.
S-I-M-S?
S-I-M-E-S.
E-S.
See all that Cash App card and having a Cash App card that's a prepaid card. That means anybody could get that.
And first name?
A-N-T-O-I-A-N-E.
O-I-A-N-E. A-N-T-O-I-A-N-E. What's your birthday? What's a good telephone number for you? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you know he called as well. So y'all both called.
Yeah, we both called, right?
So I'm going to go in and talk to him. Hey, Carl, will you hang out with him? All right, he's gonna hang out with you for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to him real quick. Yeah. Let's go inside. Let's talk inside, outside of here, somewhere. I don't want us to be outside talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can talk right here. Or we can go inside. It don't matter. So what happened?
You got a lot.
Okay. So break it down for me. What happened?
He insists that all his food's cold.
Okay.
He's burning my hands. So whatever. That's doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Took it to the next level, starts cussing me. You better give me fresh fries, mother. Like, what? Here's a little.
I wonder what he called that man, and I wonder what kind of fries he called those fries.
Lady, and she just came up to us to see if you need me to talk to the police. It's like, no, I got this. But he starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sir, I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere. Give me a car, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund. You're going to give me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. I got shoving his food. I took his food. So he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food and took it.
You see, he still keeps on looking out that window. He worried about that brother coming up there and taking out that window and grabbing him. Watch how he looking over to the side out that window, though, even though that cop is in front of him. Watch that.
Right, put it in the trash. Here's
There it is.
card.
Bam.
I'll give you a refund. Take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me. I want him CT'd.
Okay. Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all
Yeah,
part?
he refused to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay.
Excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
This is the way he was talking.
Okay.
So I don't want him CT'd. I don't want to ever have him back.
Okay.
I mean, dude's obviously on probation. Got an ankle bracelet on.
Okay. What is your information to? If you have your
he said the brother got an ankle bracelet on.
much easier. Perfect. Yeah,
You one of the new guys?
I mean, I've been around for over a year. I don't think I've ever met you. Did you just take ownership, or?
I've been around since 2011.
Okay.
I'm usually up at Giles Road.
Gotcha. What's a good telephone number for you? And you have to have his card to do a refund?
Yeah. I don't want him back in here.
Okay.
If you want to give me his card, I'll give you his refund.
Okay. Well, you're not going to give him any more food. You're not going to, remake it.
I'm not gonna-
Okay. I mean, it's your business. You're right. I'm just asking.
I told him it's my business. It's my
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
No, it's not. I said,
All right.
Idiot.
I'll be right back, okay?
That boy crazy. Here we go.
1162 Kansas Hall. Can you write one name and date of birth? Last name Sierra, India, Mike, Echo, Sierra. First name Alpha, November, Tango, Oscar, India, Alpha, November, Echo. Bravo, Mike.
See, I'd have been to Wendy's by now.
All right, so here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is.
I mean, and it always. If I'm hungry, I ain't got time for all this. Either.
Willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that. Okay. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of.
Charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, just realistically, did I do anything?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. Yeah, this is completely civil. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
About it later on.
No, I don't want to complain about it. No.
So-
it's fine, man. I'm just don't understand what I did wrong with it.
no, you're good.
You called the daggone
Okay, I have
police,
that's fine.
and you got a
It's not a
warrant
big deal.
for murder, and you
So,
gonna
look,
ask,
all right,
what
so
did
this
you
is
do
civil,
wrong?
okay?
That's what you did
As
wrong.
a business owner, he has the right to refuse service to anyone he chooses to refuse service to. Just like if you own a business, you have the same right to do the same thing.
Exactly.
If you own a physical business, like you didn't have you can CT whoever the hell you want. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
As long as it's within the law, and that's within the law. Okay. All right. So hang out with him. I'm gonna get that form. It's a simple form that says, "Hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's." Now I'll tell you, if you do come back to this McDonald's and we get caught out here,
No,
you go to jail.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not. I got it smart.
So
I mean, all he got to do is cut his hair and shave, and you wouldn't even know who he is. So I mean,
you cool with the refund?
Yeah. So I just gotta go in there and tap my card.
Yeah, I will get that in just a second. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
watch this. A hot August day, last 2 years ago. He should have went home, but yet he's going to McDonald's 1:00 in the afternoon, and he should have went to Wendy's. Like I said, they got a 4 for $4 or 5 for $5 or whatever they got over there. At least you ain't got to worry about them calling the police on you. And it always makes me laugh at folks that got a Mercedes Benz and then they're gonna roll up to McDonald's. It always is like it's one of those moments. It really is. I gotta tell you, it's one of those moments where you just gotta go like this or something. I don't know, man. You just go like that, I guess. Yeah. What's that, friend? Oh yeah, this one too. This one's pretty good.
What's up, man?
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, come on, bro.
That
I
one.
got you. I know. I got you. No, you're good.
This one too, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do the refund, so I'll get you the card here in a second. Okay.
And then you could go like that if you wanted to. So. Yeah.
License status.
Watch
Suspended.
this.
24-year-old male. Wanted person. Caution. Violence. Armed and dangerous.
11/16, 11/16.
Suspended. 24-year-old male.
Look at this.
What's your ETA?
Back up. Here we go.
10-462 Kennesaw. It looks like we just found the same ID. Go ahead and confirm that.
Watch this. Watch this. See, I would corner this brother. I would corner him. Here we go.
10-4.
Here we go. How we gonna get him? How we gonna get him? Here we go. Let's lie. Let's tell a few lies as a police officer now. Let's tell a few lies and yeah. Let's tell a few. Here we go. What the state pays us to do. Let's act like we're doing one thing and we're getting ready to do another thing.
All right, spell your last name for me.
SIMES.
Okay. Where's your driver's license out of? Okay.
That man's gonna smell a rat
Spell
in
your
a
first name
minute.
again.
ANTOINE.
OINA.
He gonna smell a rat.
YNE.
OINE.
Here he come. Watch him.
Okay.
This guy called the police at
So I'm
McDonald's and he got
Correct.
a murder warrant on him, folks, by the way. Calling the police
name-
because his fries were
Their name?
too doggone
I can't
cold.
remember. how to-
And I
He's
told
got
him
new
he
forms,
should have
I
went to
already-
Wendy's.
His name here, and then.
But he called the
That's what
police.
So he's the manager or somebody else?
He's the owner.
He told the
That's
manager
why
to
it feels like
heat his effing fries up.
Okay, said if you want to take any higher, call corporate.
The
Nah,
manager
this
told the
is-
police he must be on probation because he got an ankle bracelet on his
I
leg.
don't know yet.
The police did a check. and they got a warrant returned that there's a murder warrant. So
Authorized representative of
the officer's playing it off, acting like something's going on when something isn't in fact going on.
What's the address here?
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's coming. But I would never
So,
call the
damn.
police. Never called the police about some crime.
So,
And he got a Mercedes.
1099. 2049 Cobb Parkway.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Give me just a second.
Excuse me, sir. So there's no tickets or nothing like that.
No.
It's gonna show up in
The way
the
it works is like you're not gonna get a fine for it.
Yeah, no. I'm going to get him to fill this out. Okay, just whatever. Huh?
Here comes the
Yeah,
backup.
that's what I'm thinking.
And that's why that guy's going to smell a rat, because all
All
this
right, Mr.
backup
Tomorrow, have
coming.
you signed this?
And then you talking about it's just a simple trespass. He
No, sir.
already knows.
Just
He
come over
already
here and have you
knows.
sign this real
He
quick.
already
I'm not
know.
under arrest.
No, you're not.
He already know.
Yeah, just
He
come over here and
already
have you sign this real
know.
quick.
He already know.
Yeah.
Look at, watch this. Watch
To the
this.
property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Look at
See
it.
it, sir.
He creating,
You come over here,
he
man.
creating a berry.
Why are you
For 3 years, sir. I'm afraid of you.
All right, I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All right,
arrested?
yeah.
No, what you mean?
Car. 6-2 Kennesaw, call Cobb. Got him! Contact! Backside!
That to me never made any sense why all of that happened. Whew. It's kind of fun, wasn't it? So, yeah, if you give me one more minute, I'll find another one. I'll dig up another one. I didn't think I was going to go this far, but we'll go one more. I think I got one more hiding out there somewhere that I can find just that fast. But I do think it'll take 30 seconds to do that. It's not that fast. Anyway, let's go. How are we going to do that? Let's see what we got. Man. Okay. Should we listen to drunk teachers? Which one should we look at? Which one should we look at? Yeah, give me one more minute on the break. Okay. 2-minute full break. And which one are we going to do? So, like I said, this is a crime branded show. We're going to be doing all kinds of crime. I don't know if I want to do this one. Let's go. Let's do. You want a high-speed chase, or would you like another interrogation? Okay. Let's go with the high-speed chase. This one will be short. This I think is like 8 minutes on this one. It's Arkansas, by the way, and I think we'll be doing some Arkansas police chases because Arkansas, they don't play, man. They don't really care about, basically their perspective and their point of view is if you run from the police, we're coming after you. So to run from the police is a felony. And they chase after felonies. So it's a double whammy. They're going to chase you. Come high water, they're going to chase you. They have a chase to the end policy. Some of these pits are incredible. I think I've got this officer, that one of them that I'm going to display, Anna. She'll be on one of these. But let's see what we have here. Let's go to Arkansas and take a little ride. Let's go.
Since we got 3, go ahead and box it in. We're going to be 1024, 67 South, 2, Arkansas 175, Young X-Ray Charles, 175.
Now, personally, I would never be running from the po-po. They're trying to box him in here, but this guy's a little bit determined in this chase. There we go. There we go. That's some driving there.
1022, I'm still in it. We're 67 South. I tried to ram this vehicle. Speeds of 115 right now. 67 South, getting on 40 westbound.
That's cooking too.
Rock on Primary, we're westbound Roosevelt.
Hey, copy on Primary, westbound Roosevelt.
Got him for you, I'll call it now. He's 90.
He's 90.
Passing Maine.
Passing Maine.
Going up to Arch.
Going up to Arch.
Passing Izzard Street.
Passing Izzard Street.
That's some driving there. Here we go.
Like we're going to be going
We're
south
getting
on
close
MLK.
to the end. What's actually going to happen is this clown's going to think he's looking for the pit. The officer's actually going to use those pointies up there and catch the hitch is what's going to happen. He's going to catch the hitch. Here we go. Watch it. Bam. Here we go. That's done. And there you want to see that again. For sure. Let's go. One time is not enough on that.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK.
Here we go. And she greets him with some nice bedtime language too. I was trying to figure out, was he talking about a foreign car or what kind of car? This officer jumps out of this car with this nice language and greeting. She's got a real nice greeting for this clown.
Roll over.
I'm trying to catch back up.
Eastbound Roosevelt. Eastbound Roosevelt.
She's going for it over there.
Got a pig, got a roll over.
Here we go.
Hit and roll over.
That's real nice.
Get out the car! What's that?
Hold on.
Get out the fucking car, you stupid! Put your hands right there! Get out the fucking car! I got it. I can't go there.
That's what we thought you were seeing. So we'll just take you to the end right here. Here we go.
I got stuff. I'm trying to catch back up.
All that talking, I didn't even know what was going on. Here we go.
Eastbound Roosevelt.
But I love the bedroom manners of the cop though.
Got a pig.
Hit and roll over.
I got stuff. I'm trying to catch back up.
Eastbound Roosevelt.
And this nice lady officer, I think that we'll see. Her name is Anna Escamilla. You can look her up. There's a lot of videos on her. That lady is the baddest. She's gonna come up in a second. And she greets him. I think it's the way that you should greet citizens. I just love the way she greets the citizens, even the criminal citizens. Of course, watch this. Here we go.
Got a pig, got a roll over.
Look at that. Ow.
Hit and roll over.
Here comes Anna. Here comes Anna. Here comes Anna. Here she comes. There he is. Anna. Right there. Anna. Here comes Anna. Here comes Anna. Here's Anna. There she is. That's a lady too, bud.
What's that? Get out the fucking car, you stupid! Put your hands right there! Get out the fucking car! I got it.
How did she know their name and
Where
everything?
you going?
Anna ain't playing with them people, boy. Let's go back. Anna. Let's watch Anna. She comes up in there, boy. Look at Anna. Watch Anna.
Get out the car! Get out the fucking car, you stupid! Put your hands right there! Get out the fucking car! I got it. I can't go that way, man.
I'm still trying to understand what kind of car that is that they keep talking about. I've never heard of a car by that name before, really. I haven't.
Get out the fucking car, you stupid! Put your hands right there! Get out the fucking car! I got it. I can't go that way, man. That's the way you're going. Stupid bitch. God damn it.
How did she know his name? That's
Push my arm around, dog. Right. We're good. Piece of fucking shit. My leg broke, bro. My leg broke. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
I didn't hear that nice greeting he gave that gentleman.
Give me your hand, motherfucker! Push my arm around, dog! We're good. Piece of fucking shit. Get up. Get your ass up. My leg broke. My leg broke, bro. Get up. My leg is broke. Ow! Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Oh. Hey. You put a lot of fucking people at risk doing that stupid shit. Dude, 4 fucking times, you motherfucker. Hey, dude, I get hurt. 4 motherfucking times. I get hurt, though. Fuck you. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody got hurt because I fucking needed it. You stupid ass. Hey, nobody get hurt. I got it. Hey.
I tell you, boy.
22 to 10-16. 2 to 11. Anybody else running? Hey,
That boy.
What do you say? What's this? Hey, you're gonna get in the car. You're gonna get in the car. Get your ass up. Get up. Fine, we'll drag his ass in.
Oh, guys, what's going on?
Here, come here. Hey, he's standing up. They let their engine check. We're in the car right now. Get the road cleared. Get up. Come up. Get your ass up. Get in the car. Get in there. All right, go to the other side. Pull his ass in.
Shit. I can't. I ain't got the feeling in my goddamn leg.
That's your fault. Come on. Get in here. Come on, get in there. Put your fucking legs in. You're mad, aren't you? Motherfucker.
Well,
I mean, that's just some. I just, you know, they just really show some incredible affection to that gentleman with, you know, the names that they call him. They just let him know that, you know, that he's really a star in their opinion.
Feeling in my goddamn leg.
That's your fault. Come on. Get in here. Come on, get in there. Put your fucking legs in. You're mad, aren't you? Motherfucker.
All right, so enough of that fun, and then we're just going to go to Timmy Williams down in Florida. State Trooper Timmy Williams decided that on some day he was going to pull over this lady.
Having a conversation.
He was going to pull this lady over. This dude was doing an off-duty job and so forth, so he's going to pull this lady over. He don't even have to pull her over. He's doing an off-duty job. He's going to pull this lady over. He finds out she was getting a job in a massage parlor, and then all of a sudden he tries to want to get a side job of a massage, and then the conversation ensues. What the guy did was actually turned off his own body cam, 1 and 2. They don't have body cams, actually, the Florida State Troopers. Many of their cars have cameras around the car, all around the car, and they use those as opposed to body cams. But the officers have mics. He took his mic off. Additionally, let's see, what else did he do? He tried to pull up on the girl. He tried to get her phone number and all this and do all this and do all that. Little did he know, he came away from the car to do something, and then the lady turned on a recording, and she recorded him, and he thought he was unrecorded because he took his microphone and put it in the car when he was talking to her. So he is actually in, I guess you could call it, an internal affairs investigation. Let's listen in.
About having her perform a massage would be appropriate behavior for a trooper to make during a traffic stop, and you didn't think that was inappropriate to talk about?
I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Is there a reason why you were saying pretty license?
I was basically de-escalating the situation.
You said you would go to the other massage place in South Tampa, and you know what sketchy, what was she meaning by sketchy?
I did not know what she meant by sketchy. I did not even know what she meant when she said South Tampa.
So I'll let you listen. I'll let you read that as I'm talking. But I don't mean any harm, and I'm not going to say this lady deserved to be sexually harassed. But I do want to make a note that in this particular situation, this particular individual is driving a PT Cruiser, and I mean, I think, yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. I try not to offend anybody with this particular product, even people who drive PT Cruisers. But I mean, they just on the side, they don't make PT Cruisers anymore. The last I checked. Big boy, Timmy. Look at that lean.
Oh, shucks. Are you serious? I pulled her over for going 45 in a 35 zone. Once I conducted the traffic stop, I approached her, identified myself, and explained the reason why I pulled her over. I asked her, is there a reason why she was speeding? And she informed me that she had just left an interview from a massage shoot. I did state that I work all day. I can do a good massage. Do you guys give any law enforcement specials? When I say specials, I was referring to discounts.
Specials. I wonder what that is. A special. Law enforcement
turned
special.
off my video
Law
from
enforcement
my car.
Law enforcement special.
And then that's when I went back to issue her information.
Okay. Have you ever met prior to that traffic stop?
No, sir.
Okay. Why would you initiate a conversation about wanting a massage from?
The only reason I initiated that, I did indeed engage in the conversation. The only thing my intentions were looking for is a discount. I said law enforcement specials, and I don't think her audio captured that.
How did you know it was a massage therapist?
As I put her over, she stated that, and that's when I made the statement as in the beginning, which the audio did not capture, where I asked her, is there a reason why she's speeding? She gave me that information and said she's coming from a massage. I then said, oh, I can do a good massage. I work all the time. I work all something related to that.
Thank goodness
I
for
work all
this
the time.
lady in
I
this
can do a
car
good
here.
massage. And I said, do you guys get law enforcement
would have never
specials?
happened
Do you think having a
if this
conversation
hadn't
with
happened. So basically, because this happened, the officer walked away from the car, and the lady, Miss A something, was able to activate her telephone recorder, unbeknownst to this particular officer. So kudos to this car for wasting its time and asking the officer dumb questions.
about having her perform a massage on a later date would be appropriate behavior for a trooper to make?
Yeah, he talking all up to the lady on the traffic stop about having a massage from the lady at a subsequent time. I mean, that's how he's doing a traffic stop.
During a traffic stop?
Well, I wasn't at that point. I was looking for a discount. I wasn't wasn't looking in that situation as a massage. But to answer your question, I wasn't thinking about it. I was only looking for a discount at that time.
And you didn't think that was inappropriate to talk about during the traffic stop?
I made sure not to ask that during the traffic stop. I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Now, how are you going to de-escalate a situation by asking, can I get a sketchy massage?
Light of the situation, I made sure not have answered that on the traffic.
And then another point is just notice how when he's talking to his bosses, how he lacks so much confidence. But he didn't have no lack of confidence when he was trying to get that massage, that sketchy massage.
Stop.
You want to repeat yourself because there's a little confusion on what you're saying. And I asked you, do you think that's inappropriate to talk about massage, having a massage during
a traffic stop? No, sir.
Are you saying that it's inappropriate?
Yeah. Were you saying like inappropriate as far as a massage, asking for a massage?
Right.
On a traffic stop?
Yeah.
Yes, on a traffic stop.
Yeah. And when I'm asking you, don't you think that's inappropriate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. According to your comments about asking her if she would perform other types of massages was sexual in nature and inappropriate. And that's what her complaint is about.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to listen to this audio and maybe you can actually dissect the information. And let's start.
In other words, all that, all that pillow talk, all that, you trying to get a girl talk, all that sweet talk that you was trying to do on that traffic stop. Oh, dude, you thought that was private. Oh, no, it ain't private. And by the way, if nobody gave you the memo, privacy, them days is gone.
Start off with this.
Don't worry about it. You don't got him.
It's just taking a while.
Now, can you tell me, is that your voice on that recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was during the traffic stop on October 7th and you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to listen further.
Here's your pretty
Yeah, he pulled this lady over working at a massage parlor trying to pull up on her. That's the video we're observing.
What do you mean by pretty license? What were you trying to explain to her about her license? Is there a reason why you were saying pretty license?
I was basically de-escalating the situation, and I just said, "Here's your pretty license back." I said, "Isn't that pretty?"
Yeah, and what do you
as part as the, like I said, in the beginning when I said law enforcement specials, where the video did not capture. I can't remember what she said, and I went back to my car. And
that's when you got jammed.
You were trying to make light of the situation. Is that what you're trying to say? Or because I didn't understand why you would say pretty license.
I don't even understand either.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You didn't answer the question about pretty. Is there a reason why you would keep saying pretty license? What are you referring to when you say pretty license?
I was just giving a compliment saying, "Here's your pretty license, nice picture."
Oh, is that what you're saying? Nice picture?
That's basically what I was saying. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Perfect. So when can I come and get a massage?
You're talking about the spa?
And again, like I said, he acting like he ain't trying to pull up on her, but listen to the tone of his voice when can I come up? When can I come up? Hey,
right.
Listen.
Okay.
Perfect. So when can I come and get a massage?
You're talking about the spa?
Huh?
Are you talking about the spa?
Do I have to come to the spa?
What do you mean by if you had to come to the spa? Is there a reason why you were asking that question?
Right. And I do get massages.
Okay.
And I'll only stop because COVID in that room where they have rooms, they have where massagers are in training. And it's like in a community, big open area. And due to COVID, they have other rooms where it's private.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. So go ahead and
And that's what I
subscribe
meant.
to
That's
the channel.
private. When I said you have to come to the
Criminals,
this file, which means that
jailbirds,
they have other areas
and
where they
Joey.
can block it off, and it's a private massage.
Cops,
Because that's where I work.
criminals, jailbirds, and Joey.
Oh, could get him a nose massage.
Hear that tone of voice?
Are you trying to set me up?
No, actually I'm not.
Oh. More comfortable working at the spa.
I ain't trying to do no side job with you, buddy. I feel more I am not trying to do a side job with you, sir. I'd feel more comfortable at the spa when I got a whole bunch of people around and not you drooling all over me, backing me in a corner.
I know you get nervous, but I mean, no.
No, good. I'm not one of those.
No?
I'm not one of those.
You're not what?
I don't know.
She says she's not one of those. What does she mean? She's not one of those thoughts? I guess that's what she means. She's not a thought.
Waiting, do you want something else?
Something else. I got in your way. Sorry about that. There we go.
I'm not one of those.
You're not what?
I don't know. Are you insinuating? Do you want something else? I don't do that. Sorry. I don't do that.
I'm not saying that you do that.
Okay, so what are you asking? What are you asking?
Which one do you work at?
Now, when he changed the subject right there, that was de-escalation. All that other, what he's calling de-escalation, I don't even know what he's talking about.
The information you were providing her, don't you think that was inappropriate for you to ask? And you never came out with an answer?
Yeah, he de-escalated that at the end, by the way. I wasn't talking about before, but at the end, he de-escalated at the end of that sentence.
When she asked you about what kind of massage you were asking about? Is there a reason why you're talking to her about massages on a traffic stop?
Again, I was only at that point asking for a discount. The video, what she provided, it does not capture in the beginning.
Why would you be asking for a discount? Why not use the word discount? At no time during this recording, you never asked for a discount.
Yes, sir.
You never used that terminology.
Yes, sir. At that time of her recording, I felt that she basically set me up for when she started recording.
Look, no one can ever set you up when you're blatantly, intentionally doing something wrong. No one ever can set you up when you're blatantly, intentionally meaning to do something wrong. They can set you up when you're not paying attention and you all of a sudden find yourself doing something wrong. But as you can see, he's the one that's opening all the doors. So he's the one doing it all. And no one can set you up when you're initiating stuff.
Prior to that, I was only asking for a law enforcement special as far as a discount.
Again, I'm trying to understand. He qualifies it as a law enforcement discount. But what is this law enforcement special? Is that like some kind of code for, is law enforcement special? Is that some kind of nomenclature that they have law enforcement special? I don't know.
Okay, you never mentioned that anywhere in this audio recording.
That recording.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, sir.
You never asked for a discount.
No, sir.
And never mentioned a law enforcement discount.
No, sir. Not in that recording.
And why would she want to set you up?
I'm saying I don't know why she would want to do that, but I'm saying what I felt, because in the beginning, that's what brought about this whole thing. I said law enforcement special. I was only seeking a discount.
But you never mentioned that during any of this recording.
Not part of her recording. Yes, sir.
We're not finished. It gets a little bit juicier as we go because you can't squirm out of this, and I don't even know why he's trying.
And what do you mean that you enjoy the other type of massages?
What do you mean by the other one?
Regular massage.
Oh, watch it.
I do enjoy the other ones.
And what do you mean that you enjoy the other type of massages?
They have a regular massage where it's the normal, and they also have the deep tissue.
Oh,
where,
regular and deep tissue. Not regular and sketchy.
Is like what, $900.
Regular and
like
deep tissue.
Where you can basically some of them, if you law enforcement,
the
you
other
can
one.
get the regular or the deep tissue, and then
deep tissue is the other one.
Relaxation.
$900.
Why don't you mention that during your
What he just said
this recording that you're asking for something like that? Because nowhere in this recording you're asking for a deep tissue or whatever you just explained. You never mentioned that.
That's kind of like whatever BS you just sat there and
You're
flew at me.
explaining it to me now what it is, but you never explained it to her during the recording. Is there a reason?
Well, that's hers. I don't remember in the beginning where before she started recording. I don't want to say that I did, because I don't want to lie. So I don't want to say that I did explain that or say exactly that to her. I can't recall if I said that. I can't.
Oh, yeah, they probably do that like down there, don't they?
No.
Don't they do that like in South Tampa somewhere?
Where? I'm gonna go to South Tampa then.
What do you mean by going to South Tampa? And she's mentioning the other type
apparently
of massage.
the area where the other kind of massage occur.
You said you will go to the other massage place in South Tampa. What do you mean by that?
I didn't know what she was meaning when she said South Tampa, to be honest. What they did at that point, I was just entertaining her.
Okay. All right, let's check something. If they call you on the carpet because you did something, especially if the popo call you on the carpet, he's the popo being called on the carpet by senior popo. If they call you on the carpet, they got these little schools that say if you say to be honest, that means you ain't honest. That's what they teach in these interrogation schools. It's probably about 90% plus right. And also, if you swear to God, that means you're getting ready to lie afterwards. And that's what they're teaching in some of these interrogation schools. He should already know that, and he keeps using to be honest. And really, they're teaching that because it's true. When these people keep saying to be honest, that means they're fat liars. And I don't know. I'm not going to suggest or assume or definitively suggest that they're lying about what's coming next. But I'm going to suggest that they're a liar if they say to be honest, and that's what the school teacher. Now, here's what I will say. When they start all that to swear, I swear to God, I'm almost gonna bet 80% of it that they're lying. Whenever you see, I swear to God, in an interrogation interview, that's almost you guaranteed.
And I just said, I
want that one.
Yeah. And when she explains that in South Tampa they do the other type of massages, and you said you want that one.
Yes, sir.
That one. He said he wanted that one. I want that one. I got in the way. All that talking. He said he wanted
Dude,
that
at
one.
that point, I was just entertaining.
I
don't want to say that I did explain that or say exactly that to her. I can't.
Oh, yeah, they probably do that like down there, don't they?
No?
Don't they do that like in South Tampa somewhere?
Where? I'm gonna go to South Tampa then.
What do you mean by going to South Tampa? And she's mentioning the other type of massage. You said you will go to the other massage place in South Tampa. What do you mean by that?
I didn't know what she was meaning when she said South Tampa, to be honest. What they do at that point, I was just entertaining her. And I just said, I
want that one.
Yeah.
And when she explains that in South Tampa they do the other type of massages, and you said you want that one.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I was just entertaining her. I mean, she was saying South Tampa, what they're there, and I want that one.
Do you think that's appropriate to say during a traffic stop about massages? Let's be honest here. You think that's appropriate?
No, sir.
Yeah. So why would you say something like that to somebody you just stopped on a traffic stop?
When she made that statement, sir, to be honest, I was just entertaining her, which I should not have done. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Told you.
It does.
Like I was telling you, Florida State troopers, they tend to not use body cams. They got some type of 360 cam. And since this particular video doesn't, it's an interrogation video in an office. They're just giving us the footage from his car, from the scene, and they're actually giving us footage from the different camera views.
Does not capture the beginning. She got it, and at that point, I'm gonna be honest, I was just entertaining what
You just keep saying honor.
You keep saying in the beginning. What was it? What was said in the beginning that wasn't captured?
When I initiate the traffic stop, because the whole purpose what brought this up was law enforcement. When I said I can do a good massage, and I said I work all day, and I initiated when I said long.
So that's the side camera view that we're seeing as he's doing the traffic stop as he's going down the road. I guess it was about a half a mile from the point of activation until the time that he pulled him over.
As a massageist.
Okay.
And hear me, I've been working all day. I've been looking for one lately because I haven't been in a while. I said,
and there's that PT Cruiser.
So that's the part you're saying that
brought this whole thing up.
The sketchy ones, I think you could point it out.
Police officers need the sketchy ones too.
Okay. What do you mean by when you mentioned sketchy? And you said that you needed these sketchy type of massages, right? Let's be honest here. What do you mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm being honest.
Okay.
When she said that, she said sketchy, and the same thing as far as when she said South Tampa. I said I'm going.
What do you mean by when she mentioned sketchy, and you said that you needed these sketchy type of massages?
Right. Again.
Let's be honest here. What do you mean?
Yes, sir.
That?
Yes, sir. I'm being honest.
Okay.
When she said that, she said sketchy, and the same thing as far as when she said South Tampa. I said I'm going to South Tampa. She said sketchy. I said okay, sketchy. She said sketchy, and I was just entertaining her at that point.
And you know what sketchy What was she meaning by sketchy?
What do you mean by sketchy? You don't know what she means by sketchy, but yet you work for the Florida Highway Patrol. You said you want that one. Yeah, whatever.
And when she said South Tampa, I'm being honest. I was actually
Once again,
entertaining
that
her
word
at that point.
honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, let's go. Let's get it. How long you been doing it though?
Almost 3 years.
I'll be back in a second.
See, but if I go to that, if I go to yours now, you're not gonna be one to massage me.
I mean, if you want a normal one.
But I think you're pretty though, man.
Oh, thank you. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna just do stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Once again, you keep telling you told her twice that she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why you're telling her she's pretty? And we're talking about a professional law enforcement traffic stop.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you persist on telling her she's pretty? Well, why are you doing that?
Like I said, that's like the ultimate. Like how can this possibly happen? You know, you trying to pull up on a girl, you're trying to sweet talk some lady, and then and lo and behold, it's being recorded, and then somebody turns around and asks you about it. Somebody turns around and asks you about it. That's got to be the worst thing. And keep in mind, this guy's got to be sweating. I mean, there's got to be sweat all over the place with this guy's forehead, all over the place. He probably got He probably got marks under his arms, his chest. He got like a circle on his chest and everything like that. She was golly.
In the beginning, I just gave it back to her license. I was only talking about her picture on the license, giving her a compliment. Here's your pretty license, but isn't that pretty? And then
he should have left that lady alone and went over there to Tasty Treat and got himself an ice cream cone. He would have still had a job right now.
At that point, when I told her that, what did she say? She said something. I said about I want to come where you go, and I'm like, well, I think you're pretty, and basically again.
For what purpose to tell her twice that she was pretty? I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I mean, there's no explanation for that.
It was her license. The second time, it was unprofessional. I was entertaining her based on the conversation that she was already, that we had already gotten into. That I was just, entertaining her at that point. The first time I know why I said it, because I was giving her license back and I was like, oh, nice picture. Isn't that pretty? Second time, I just,
Were you trying to gain something from her?
Yeah, you were trying to gain something.
Were you trying to obtain something from her? Get her to do something?
I actually not, a word not, sir.
You're a doggone liar,
You
man.
admit you said it.
I do admit that I did. Yes, sir.
Were you trying to compliment her?
I was giving her a compliment based on her picture the first time.
Right.
I was.
And the second time?
The second time, I was really just entertaining her at that point.
I've done before.
All right. Here you say that you've had
Regular ones?
Huh?
You're talking about regular?
I don't know if I should be saying that. I mean,
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Hold on.
I've done before.
All right. Here you say that you've had
Regular ones?
Huh?
You're talking about regular?
I don't know if I should be saying that. I mean,
What do you mean by that?
You just buzzed yourself out.
About having massages, and she's replying back to you. Are you talking about the regular one, or are you talking about maybe the sketchy ones? And in here you say you've had both. Why would you tell her that? Why would you explain to her that you
He
had
buzzed
two types
himself
of
out.
sketchy type of massages?
Right. I had normal massage. I go quite often until COVID came, and when she was basically saying that
He's choking now. He
regular
wasn't choking
ones
on that
or
traffic
sketchy
stop.
ones or whatever, and here I am, felt for what she was saying. At this point, I was just entertaining her at this point. And I'm just throwing out that, yeah, I had both. Yeah. But
No, you wasn't.
I mean,
You wasn't. We heard the name. See,
that
you want to
getting
gaslight us. You want to BSers. You want to gaslight us and tell us what we didn't hear and stuff.
those
No,
other sketching charges, I stay
we
away
ain't
from. I
going
know
for
it's
it.
illegal. I don't do that.
But even though you did mention that you had it done before.
They had it done before. I never did. I only go to the ones hands and stone.
Okay.
Now he's saying he never had a sketchy massage. A minute ago, he said to that lady how he shouldn't be talking about how he had a sketchy massage. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what a sketchy massage is, but I guess it's self-explanatory, but I don't know.
Would there be a reason why you did tell her that you've had both?
Again, no, sir. To be quite honest, I was just basically entertaining her.
Honest again.
Now, when she mentioned sketchy and you mentioned sketchy, are we talking about sexual in nature?
I wasn't talking about sexual in nature. She said sketchy, and I was just entertaining her at that point. Again,
like I said, he was very confident on that traffic stop, and he wasn't saying
never even said anything even sexual related to her that I was looking for at that point. At that time, I'm sorry.
And you don't believe that you were saying it indirectly?
I wasn't saying it in there.
You don't believe you were covertly trying to, get in there on the sly. Yeah.
Say it again, sir.
Indirectly.
Did I mean that I was saying it indirectly as far as I wanted sexual? No, sir. I knew what I was looking for in my heart in the beginning. Now, it was only.
Oh, now it's about the heart. Now you want to take it from what you were doing to what it meant I was doing. Okay,
Again, only cheaper price that I was looking for at that time in the beginning.
And once again, you never mentioned that during any of this recording. Am I correct?
Yes, in her part of her recording. Right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're like I don't know what to say. But that seems to be normal for some guys, so.
This girl, she's in the massage business, so just put yourself in that position. And she's really like trying to be professional about her massage and her being in the massage business. Now, given that's what she does, and if you put yourself in her position, obviously there's probably going to be some inappropriateness that gets slung at her. And I would imagine that she's developed a tough enough skin to handle that, but I would imagine that it would come because just how people are and how people can be. So, and then she already has a picture, and then this particular officer turns out to be the very picture of guy A, which she feels is like 90% of the guys. Just an interesting dynamic going on there.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean,
You're like one.
And her language was, "I'm not surprised by you."
You're like, I don't know what to say.
say what?
But that seems to be normal for some guys, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, which one you done?
The normal ones?
Both?
Professional.
Professional?
Yeah.
Once again, you ask her if she's done both. Would there be a reason why you're asking somebody about doing two types of massages? And according to her, she believes that it was sexual in nature.
Yes, sir.
According to her.
Yes, sir.
Why would you mention something like that to somebody on a traffic stop?
Well,
or why are you even engaging in a conversation about that?
we was already in that part of the conversation. As far as,
That's not really answering the question, by the way.
I wasn't actually engaging in anything sexual at that time.
He's really doing all the
when
wrong things that a
she
cop's
said,
supposed to do. He's not
sketchy
never answered any of the
in
questions.
both.
Never answered any of the questions directly. And somehow he thinks that he can get away with that from a senior investigator. I don't think so.
She said that she brought those up first. And at that time, I'm sitting here having a conversation with her, and I know what it looks like right there. But at that time, I'm just entertaining her and going along with her, and I'm just saying both. You do both, and basically.
And now we're going to get the back view of the ride from the initial stop to the location. Just saying.
Replying back to what she's telling me.
It's a rear camera view.
Strictly professional? Yeah. I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I only go to the professional ones.
Okay.
The only one I go to is the, have you heard of the hand and stone?
That one? There's one right there.
What you get?
I mean, I've been there for an interview, but I haven't got a massage from there.
Those are the ones I go to.
Oh.
They trying to crack down.
What do you mean?
On the other ones.
Oh, the sketchy ones? Good.
No?
I said good.
But they'll never crack down on those.
Why is that?
No?
Why?
Now, what you're getting ready to hear, this is a cop talking. Just listen.
Because it's difficult. Hard.
Like, you need proof or what?
Huh?
They need proof or something? What do you mean?
Well, you can't. I mean, you go in there, they get a massage, and after that, how you gonna prove it?
You guys can't, like, record it or something?
Who can record it?
Oh.
I think that's the funniest thing when you hear this.
Exactly.
This is like the funniest thing because she's recording him. You keep this in mind. She's recording him.
You go in there, they get a massage, and after that, how you gonna prove it?
You guys can't, like, record it or something?
Who can record it? Exactly.
Well, can't they just say that they had it done? Or maybe they don't want to.
I wouldn't say anything.
Can you imagine that? Imagine that you got busted out like that.
You just heard a minute of recording. Am I correct by saying you're talking about something sexual in nature when it comes to massages? that conversation.
As far as that.
Yeah, that portion I just played right now.
Is I'm talking about anything sexual at that time.
Yeah.
No, sir. I wasn't. Again, at this part of the conversation,
The best parts are yet to come. Trust me.
I was only entertaining her when I made those statements.
But why would you entertain her? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why would you entertain something like that? Something that's sexual in nature. Why would you do that?
I shouldn't have made those statements. I'm gonna be honest, or even entertain her.
Again, be honest.
At that point.
So you do agree that
at no point.
I do agree that's very inappropriate what she has. I do.
What she has.
Listen. He tries to take the question and make the girl wrong. Watch this.
I'm gonna be honest, or even entertain her at that point.
So you do agree that's very inappropriate?
I do agree that's very inappropriate what she has. I do.
Not what she has. It's inappropriate that you even engage.
Engaged in
yeah, meaning that if she said it, then you went along with it.
I shouldn't engage in that conversation. But what she
but
said,
you did.
I should not even entertain her.
But you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, for what, you know?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Because those buildings are still around, so.
Huh?
I said I see those buildings are still around, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. Any questions?
No.
No?
Okay. Let's talk about when you first make a traffic stop and you walked up to her car. Was your body mic on? Your body wireless mic when you approached the vehicle?
Yes, sir. It was on.
Okay. Was there a reason why it wasn't actually picking up your conversation in the beginning?
Well, I wrote my mic down here.
What do you mean down there?
That dude got all kinds of
Okay.
excuses.
And
in case you, I mean, I think you know by now, police work is a job that's about procedure and following procedure. You follow procedure number 1 because they told you so. You follow procedure number 2 because it keeps you safe. So you're going to find that this guy doesn't really give a crap about any kind of procedure.
I thought it did pick up my conversation, did it?
It was very, very muffled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
and in other words, we couldn't really hear it at all.
Yes, sir. I don't have a mic on my uniform. Okay. So it was down on my belt.
So you believe your microphone was on at the time?
I believe that it was on, yes, sir.
Yeah, and according to the MVR, your video, it said that your mic was activated when you went to the car.
Yes, sir.
You went back once you looks like you got the driver's license from you went back to the car and you made a statement about, you said, shucks, that your mic was not charged. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How did you know that your microphone, your body mic wasn't charging?
It vibrated, if I recall correctly. It vibrated. That they gave me a signal that the battery was going dead. So what I did was I took it off and put it on charge at that time.
Okay.
I looked at it and it's like gave me that blanking signal, if I recall correctly.
Okay. Is there a reason why you wouldn't leave the mic on your body and let it completely die? If it's asking for a charge, you might as well go through the whole process. So you have at least your microphone showing that it's on.
I understand. I just put it on charge instead of letting it come out.
And again, he wasn't stuttering in that traffic stop.
That comes to my next question. So you put it on the charger. You know that little cradle that you put in really doesn't give you a good.
And so to you and I, he's talking about how the officer's charging his body-worn mic. And so just think about how you charge your phone off of your computer, the rate that it charges versus when you take your phone and plug it into the wall. It takes like all day when you charge it off of your computer and like about an hour if you charge it off the wall.
Charge. You realize that, correct?
The one that we put on? No, sir. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
That it does not charge, you say?
It charges, but it takes a long time to charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason?
Oh, he acting like he don't know.
Why you didn't actually wear that, correct?
The one that we put on? No, sir. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
That it does not charge, you say?
It charges, but it takes a long time
Listen
to charge.
to this. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason
yeah,
why
yeah. You hear that? That's a lie.
You know, the policy states that you should
Listen to it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason why you didn't actually?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason why you time to charge?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason why you didn't actually you know, the policy states that you should actually check to make sure that the mic has a full charge?
That was, I will admit, I keep my mic on my gun belt, and sometimes, most of the time, I will admit, when I get home, I forget to put it back on charge at the end of my shift, and it stays on my belt, and then sometimes my mic goes dead.
That brings me to the next question. When you went to that traffic stop, were you trying to withhold your conversation from having it recorded when you placed the mic in that little crater charger inside the car?
No, sir. No, sir.
You notice he did repeat that twice, just saying.
I know I asked this question before. Do you believe you made sexual and or inappropriate comments during that traffic stop? Need to be honest.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be honest. I didn't say anything sexual related to her. I would admit, because I don't want to lie, I would admit that what the conversation that I did engage with her were inappropriate. And I did make comments that I should not have made to her.
And you don't believe that it's not sexual in nature, what you were talking about when you talked about the other type of maybe sexual, sketchy massages? Don't you believe that they were?
I'm still trying to understand what they
nature?
mean by sketchy.
I wasn't relating to anything sexual at that point. I really was not. When she said sketchy, I was just going along with her as, I would say, inappropriate, that I should not, entertain her part of the conversation. I do feel that.
Weren't they sexual in nature? Weren't the comments made by you about those sketchy massages sexual in nature? Aren't they sexual in nature because they're inappropriate?
It depends. Yes, sir. I mean, it all depends on how she could have, interpreted.
And you didn't. That comes to the next question. You didn't think how they were interpreted by her to be sexual?
What I feel that
when she said those sketchy, didn't you make that determination according to what you said that they were sexual in nature? Because you mentioned you like the other type of massages also, because you responded to her.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They were sexual in nature, correct? What she was talking about.
What she was talking about.
And am I correct?
I entertained her.
Yeah, and then you entertained her with.
Yeah, he should have kept on driving and went and
to
got
her.
him an ice cream cone.
Yeah. And those were sexual in
Still
nature,
be
am I
working
correct?
now.
That could have been sexual in this, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You should have turned
we
the
do
lights
agree that's
off and went and
inappropriate.
got an
It's
ice cream
inappropriate,
cone.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
According to you, did not give her a written warning.
Oh yeah.
You said you did not receive. She didn't receive any.
Again, pay attention to all the different ways this guy's not following policy, and that's really frowned upon in police departments.
Any type of documents for speed, only a verbal warning. Did you give her a written warning?
No, sir. I know I didn't. And the reason why I did not do that, I work off duty over there, and I know that when I pull a lot of people over there, that's our main objective when we over there is to stop the speeders, slow down the speeders in that area. And if I noticed that when I first started, I was going through a lot of paper. So most of the time, if I'm giving them a warning, I just document it and give them a verbal warning. So I did not give her.
Watch this.
At that time of the traffic stop.
You're aware that's incorrect. I mean, that you should not do that. If you document something on the traffic data report, that you're actually showing the Florida Highway Patrol that you're actually giving somebody some actual paper documentation. Do you realize that?
Even if it's
because if you're putting in a traffic data report, because it says it's an actual written warning, and if it's written, you're giving it to the violator, and that's something that needed to be done. If you're going to put it in the traffic data report, you actually got to actually hand the written, because it's written. It's given as a documentation for the violator to slow down.
Is that different? Like, so for a verbal one,
if you're going to give somebody,
he already knows what the policy is.
Okay, so
that means if you want to on your own,
I'm aware. I'm aware. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Verbal warnings, you give them just a verbal warning. Hey, slow it down. It's not documented. Then the warning is there. When I pull somebody over, if I'm giving a warning, I still just documented it in the thing. And the reason, like I said, the reason I didn't give her paper is because I go through a lot of paper. But yes, sir, I'm aware. Yes, sir.
But you aren't doing what you're aware of. Clearly. All that, yes, sir. Ain't nobody worrying about all that, yes, sir. We're watching an officer get called on the carpet, by the way. He pulled over somebody.
Do you mind?
This is juicy, this part here, because this other officer's now going to just jump in and ask
back and forth. I just want to make sure.
Is that okay, Mr.?
He pulled this lady over and tried to get her phone number and everything, and the lady recorded the conversation to him.
During the conversation you had with Mrs., you hadn't presented her the warning yet, or hadn't told her she was free to leave?
I can't recall that. To be honest with you, I think
again, to be honest,
because I gave her license back, and
you gave her the license back at the very beginning, but then you had this long conversation during your interview here. You said you were entertaining her, and I'm just trying to understand, was she free to leave at that time?
She was free to leave, yes, sir. She was. If I recall correctly, she was free to leave. And that's why, and if I may say, that's why she had got at that point the recording, I believe, because at that point I stopped her, the lady came behind me. I can't recall. A lady came behind me. I had to deal with
that lady helped us out
twice. She came one time for me in the beginning, and then a second time for whatever reason. And when I went,
so that you lose your job because you have no business being a police officer. That's one reason.
For a conversation.
He's not a police officer anymore, by the way. After this foolishness that he did. Here we
I
go.
Make sure you have anything else on that one.
Oh, okay.
This is a good question. Coming.
So your statement here today is that what started that's not captured is that you've stopped the violator. You found out she was a massage, or she gave massages or massage therapist, whatever her title was. and you attempted to get a discount from a violator that you were giving a warning to, like you had stopped and were taking law enforcement action. Is that what your statement is?
Say it again.
You were attempting to get a discount or getting a personal benefit from a violator that you've stopped. That was your statement.
From a violator, yes, sir.
You told Inspector Trofo that when you refer to the other type of massage, it was, like you have a deep tissue massage, a normal massage. There's a bunch of different massages. That was the first time when he played the audio. As we listen to the audio more, you were talking about other types of massages and linked them to sketchy massages. At no point during any of that was it referring to the different types of massages, just other types. And never did you correct her. You just laughed about it.
Yes, sir.
So explain to me why someone listening to this would believe that that's just a deep tissue massage and not something sketchy.
Yeah, please like or subscribe.
Someone listening to this,
we're going to continue to bring a lot of exciting videos
it does
that are
not look
commentated.
good. It does not sound
We
good.
only commentate them because
I will
there's
admit to that. It's inappropriate.
some rules that we have to follow to use them, and that works.
I do know
that's why we will continue to commentate.
My intentions were not anything sexual at all. The comments that she
Hold
was
on a
making
second. I'll be right back with you. I'll let her go.
I was entertaining her, and I should not have done that. And this is what I have learned from this, that not to do that. I was completed with my traffic stop at that point. I was making a traffic stop from lighter down to a lighter situation, trying to. And at this point, I'm just going to have to say, at this point, I fell into her trap. She had recorded, and she thought me asking for a law enforcement special. At some point, she thought it was sexual related. At that point, I guess she started recording, and then me unaware, she's asking me questions. She's saying verbiage that relate to sexual, and I'm entertaining her, which is, again, as to answer your question, sir, inappropriate. And that's where she got me at, and I will admit, it is inappropriate. But that's not me. And in the video, you hear me clearly say that I go to Hand and Stone. I don't do those massages. I know it's illegal.
I always love when somebody does something and then they turn around and say that ain't me.
Okay, just two final questions real quick.
You did it? Who did it?
The first question, at the end of your MVR, when you went back to your car, before you shut off the MVR, what was your reason for the extended traffic stop? Do you remember what you said on the MVR?
When I said,
when you got back after she's done, you're done communicating with her, you got back in your patrol car before you turned off your camera. Do you remember how you closed it out?
To be honest, sir, I don't.
Again, he said it, to be honest.
I'm really not understanding your question.
So before we shut off our MVR, we usually annotate something. I'm shutting it off because the traffic stop's over. Do you remember what you said on the MVR before you turned it off?
I don't think I said anything.
Okay.
I don't remember, sir. I'm gonna be honest.
No, that's fair.
Remember.
And by the way, the actual recording
all this stuff, do you
of that
understand
entire traffic stop follows these guys, so that's coming up.
Do you understand why she thought everything was sexual based on what we've listened on the audio?
I understand why she thought everything was sexual with the in the beginning when I said law enforcement special, it did not capture that.
I'm speaking specific to what we have on recording.
Specifically, I can think where she was thinking that, especially now listening to it now. I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning, I didn't know.
You keep bringing up the beginning. I'm talking about what she recorded.
What she recorded.
All I want to know is anybody that listens to that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree that everybody that listens to it is probably going to think it's a sexual conversation, that you're asking for sexual favors or a sexual type of massage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all.
Trooper Williams, is there anything that I have failed to ask you that you would like to add to the statement today?
You asked me everything, sir. And the only thing that I would say to add to it, the only thing that I would say is that in my defense, I know I keep saying in the beginning because I want to emphasize that it did not capture my whole conversation with her in the beginning, is that I was not looking for anything sexual whatsoever. I understand what she has and what it looks like. And I understand that the comments that I made
It
were
looks like a duck.
inappropriate
It
and I
is a
should not
duck, I
have
think
made
is
those
what they
statements.
told me.
Why? On duty. But it was nothing sexual. I understand how she could have persuaded as sexual or took it as sexual. But at those statements, what she was saying, sketchy, and at that point, I was just at that point entertaining her, what she was saying. It was nothing sexual that I was actually looking for in any way.
Is there anything that I have failed to ask you that is pertinent to this investigation that should be brought out?
All right, I'm going to get out of your way. Please like and
No, sir.
subscribe. And
Request, you will be provided a copy of
the
your statement at no
entire
cost to you. Upon
recording
conclusion
of
this
that
investigation,
incident
you shall be
will
notified in
follow.
writing of the disposition of this case.
So thanks
You
for
are
joining
instructed
us.
not to discuss this case or disclose your statements to anyone other
We'll
than
have something new very
designated
shortly.
department authority until this case is closed.
So
This is the end of the interview, and the time now. Yes, go ahead.
No, I just
No problem. Go ahead.
say that before you begin.
He's not finished.
To help me, I would say I understand now what she why I came here, because I did not know that what she had it. I can't say enough that I was not looking for anything sexual. I was just entertaining her, but I think it's because the mere nature of her occupation that she took it as I was looking for something sexual. What if it was like a, I don't know, mechanic, and I said law enforcement discounts? Would it felt the need to record that because I'm asking for a law enforcement discount? I'm just bringing it up because that's what brought this whole thing about. I was not looking for anything sexual. I think it's the mere nature of her, what she does, and what she does, that she thought that I was looking for something sexual when she felt the need that she should record it. I felt that she did trap me for to pick up the video and get that audio in and ask me questions that I should not entertain with her.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the end of the interview, and the time now is 11:40 a.m.
Don't worry about it. You don't got him.
It's just taking a while.
Here's your pretty license back.
Thanks.
Isn't that pretty?
I guess. Yeah, you're right. Oh, got it. There you go.
Perfect. So when can I come and get a massage?
You're talking about the spa?
Huh?
Are you talking about the spa?
Do I have to come to the spa? Why?
Because that's where I work.
Oh, you could have gave me no massage.
Are you trying to set me up?
No, actually I'm not.
Oh. More comfortable working at the spa.
No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not trying to set you up. Actually, I mean,
So.
I know you get nervous, but I mean, no.
No, I'm good. I'm not one of those.
Huh?
I'm not one of those.
You're not what?
I don't know. Are you like insinuating you want something else? I don't do that. Sorry.
Huh?
I don't do that.
I'm not saying that you do that.
Okay, so what are you asking?
Huh?
What are you asking?
Which one you work at?
The one over here, it's called Essentials
Mm-hmm.
Deluxe Day Spa or something.
I do enjoy the other ones.
Oh, yeah, they probably do that like down there, don't they?
Huh?
Don't they do that like in South Tampa somewhere?
Where? I'm gonna go to South Tampa then. I want
That's
that
what
one.
I've heard.
I want that one.
Yeah, well, the sketchy ones, I think you could point them out.
Police officers need the sketchy ones too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. How long you been doing it though?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. See, but if I go to yours now, you're not gonna be wanting to massage me.
I mean, if you want a normal one.
But I think you're pretty though. I mean, I can.
Oh, thank you. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna just do stuff.
I have some before.
Had regular ones?
Huh?
You're talking about regular?
I mean, I don't know if I should be saying that. I mean, I had both.
Oh yeah, you're like I don't know what to say.
Say what?
That seems to be normal for some guys, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, which one you done?
The normal ones?
Both.
Professional.
Professional?
Yes.
That's what you said, but professional?
Strictly
professional?
Yes.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I only go to the professional one.
Okay.
The only one I go to is the, have you heard of the hand and stone?
That one? There's one right there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've been there for an interview, but I haven't got a massage from there.
Those ones I go to.
Oh. Cool.
But they trying to crack down.
What do you mean?
On the other ones.
Oh, the sketchy ones? Good.
Huh?
I said good.
But they'll never crack down on those.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's difficult. It's hard.
Like, you need proof or what?
Huh?
They need proof or something? What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you go in there, they get a massage, and after that, how are you gonna prove it?
You guys can't, like, record it or something?
Who can record it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, can't they just say that they had it done? Or maybe they don't want to.
I wouldn't say anything. I mean, who would, you know?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because those buildings are still around, so.
Huh?
I said I see those buildings are still around, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all good. Any questions?
No.
No?
I'm trying to walk up this long driveway to the house now.
He advised that the woman was in the pool and he is coming to let y'all in the gate now.
That's 10-4. I'm at the house now. Is this that lady that was out here a while back that said she was pregnant with this baby, or she